I wanted to start a business, right? And I was telling my husband about it. But then when he saw the price of like what it was going to take for me to start up, he freaked. He freaked. Hey, you're watching Make TV. So we've all kind of heard that saying, it takes money to make money. Make me money. Wow. And for the most part, that statement is pretty valid. You gotta pay for a website, you gotta pay for logos, you gotta pay for domain name, you gotta pay for whatever, right? And even though it's a lot more easier, like these days, like the paywall is much lower because we have things like online businesses, right? And digital goods, but it does still take money to make money. That's pretty true. So I recently wanted to pay for a business coach because I felt really kind of frazzled. I wanted to find clarity within my brand, within my message, and I really bonded with somebody who was a coach, and I saw that she could help me out, and so I wanted to hire her. So this was my husband's response. Why do you need a coach? I never had a coach. I just figured it out. And automatically feeling physically was to recoil, to get kind of defensive, and in some ways I felt kind of stupid, like, why do I need a coach? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Am I that inadequate that I need somebody to help me, to actually tell me what to do? By the way, coaching is not that. It's not telling you what to do. But all these kind of thoughts kind of ran through my mind, and right in that instant, I felt completely powerless and defeated. But you know what? Then I realized I was kind of going through this like phase of figuring us out and figuring out how to communicate this want that I have, because I did see value in coaching. And so I thought again to myself, how would I make him understand why coaching is important to me and why I feel that I need it? And again, I realized that my husband takes in information different. So I need to acknowledge that as a partner, as a wife, I need to acknowledge that. The next time I brought this information up, I changed my language. So the reason why I feel like I need to invest in a coach is because I'm investing in myself. I believe in what I do. I believe in my business scheme. I believe in my message. I just need some help refining that. And you know what? When I've asked for help in the past, I've gotten to my goals faster. And you know what? If I get to my goals faster, that means I can monetize faster, which means I help us bring in more money. Boom, right there, I'm speaking his language. So there you go. I just changed the language, changed the attitude, and did something different. I didn't get what I wanted the first time, right? I didn't get the response that I wanted first time, but I just sidestepped it and then turned around and approached it again. So now I'm here. I paid for that business coach. So you're telling me I should let go. That's hard. And now I'm in a spot of being more clear about what I'm doing here online and who I am as a brand and all this other stuff, all this other good stuff. Men are logical creatures. Your partner is usually very logical and rational if you can speak their language. When I was met with resistance at first, I acknowledged that. Okay, I could see where you're coming from. I can empathize with that. It's kind of always about tweaking it a little bit to just kind of see and kind of experimenting how you can be able to like communicate the message that you really want to give. Because it sucks. I could have just paid for the coach, right, and just done it without his support. But you know what? I'm really adamant about us being on the same page, especially about spending money. If you're like me and your husband is in a position, he's a businessman, right? He's an entrepreneur too, but maybe he's not seeing you as a businesswoman in your right. This is your time to exercise your marketing and your sales skills. Hello, I'd like to offer you proof that I am not an idiot. I have to sell and package the information for my husband so that he says, okay, yes, I'm on board. All right, it's all about the packaging. It's all about the packaging, you know that. It's a good time for you to exercise them sales skills. I guarantee if you sell the information correctly, and that being you understand your partner like nobody else does, there should be no problem in you being able to get over that hump of, he doesn't believe in what you're doing. Because I feel like any woman who's trying to kind of break free from that housewife kind of demeanor and I break out and do something on their own, apart from their relationship and their partner doesn't believe in them. I just want women to be able to transcend that. To transcend that obstacle of feeling limited and feeling like they can't have their husband on board, and thus it's not making them move forward in their life and or in their business. It's all around good practice. Every day is a good practice. Keep loving, keep hustling, and we'll see you next time. Anyway, thanks for taking some time to watch some Meg TV today. If you're liking my jam over here, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I spent some time on these videos, painstakingly spent some time on these videos to put them together for you. So I hope you learned a little something about, you know, my journey and how to be better at being a couple in business. And if you're really digging the jam, come on down to meganpangan.com and get on my newsletter list, because that is where I share some stuff that I don't share anywhere else. And I put out a lot of stuff, but I keep the goodness for the peeps on the list. All right, so good things, guys, and we will see you next time. Like, subscribe, comment. See ya.